Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Oleksandra Tomashevska and I'm a professional tax accountant in Ukraine. Today we will talk about the accounting service and do you really need to hire the full-time accountant to do this job in Ukraine? First of all, we have the law, and according to the law of accounting and financial reporting in Ukraine, there are several options to organize accounting in your company. First option is, of course, to hire a chief accountant as a person who will be responsible to all the accounting in your company. Second option is to find the contractor, the independent specialist who will do the accounting part-time or according to the contract as much as you need. Next option is to invite the accounting or auditing company. Usually it's a professional service, but it's not only the freelancer, it's the company. It's a pretty good option, I can say, as an owner of this company. It works, right? It works very well. And last option, the director of the company can do that himself. If it's not an option for you, so there are only two ways to do that. So you can hire the professional chief accountant, or you can find the company or freelancer, which is pretty good option if your business is only starting and you don't grow that fast, because chief accountant will expect that you will pay for a chief accountant. So probably it's more about other employers in your company, like assistants and lawyers and IT specialists and others. So we can say that it's a pretty good option to find the freelancer or to find the company when you just start your first steps in business in Ukraine. But the only big question, the one big question, I think, it's the responsibility, or the question who will pay for abandoned accountant. I don't know. I hope it's not your case. I mean, usually we do our job really good, but sometimes we can say that some mistakes can happen. We can not be irresponsible, but it's just because of our complicating law. And sometimes some mistakes happen. So if you hire the chief accountant, there is a law. According to this law, you can expect to reimburse some fines or some penalties, and it's a limit of amount. You can ask to reimburse everything, because company can get millions of penalties, and of course chief accountant won't pay for that. But you can ask for reimbursing in some kind of a half of middle wage, not more. It's like regular rule that you have to ask for this reimbursing, because of it's important, supposed to be connection with the mistake of chief accountant and this penalty or fine. So if you can't prove that it's connected, company will pay all these penalties. The difference between a chief accountant and company is that with the company or the freelancer, the contract accountant, you can sign an agreement and describe this point more details, right? More detailed. So first you can, like we do, I can say about my experience. So we describe the situations, and I can say that we always investigate the situations. Who was responsible for this mistake or error or penalty, or what bad thing happened to you? And there is our risks. So our company, if we are responsible, we have to understand our risks, that people can make mistakes. But The difference is some mistakes we can just make it right, like change the reports, for example. But some mistakes are serious, and the company can be even closed because of these penalties. So it's more than only little bit, I don't know, like responsibility in some simple things. It's really serious. So you have to understand that anyway, the director of the company, the CEO, is responsible for all the activities, for all the accounting, for everything in the company. That's the price of this high position, right? And if you are not sure that your accountant doing your job well, you can always ask for auditing, for example, for additional services to prove that in your accounting everything is fine. So usually we can say that it's accounting, you can't be perfect. It's too complicated and too many different explanations of the tax law, and it's always some kind of tax risk here. But still, you have to launch the accounting in the company. So I can recommend, of course, to read the documents when you hire specialists or hire contractors or invite the company to do the accounting in your business. Thank you. That was Oleksandra Tomashevska. See you soon.